What's up, everyone? John back here with another video, and today we're looking at this Bluetti EB3A 600 watt inverter, 268 watt hour battery pack. Now when you see the 600 watt inverter, you're like, that's really impressive, because not a lot of these power stations this size have anything more than 300 watts. Most of them are under 300 watts, so for this little guy right here to have a 600 watt inverter, very impressive. Main reason for buying it, and this was actually one of my first power stations I ever bought, and it's been about a year and a half now since I bought it, and the screen's not on because it doesn't turn on. So I've been not wanting to make this video because I don't like to rip on any companies and, you know, talk bad about any companies, but this is my third Bluetti product now that I've owned in the last year and a half, and out of the three, this is the only one that's had any issues whatsoever. The other two have been amazing, no issues whatsoever, and I didn't want to hinge my thought on Bluetti based on this product right here, which I know this product's already a few years old now, not this particular unit, but this product is a few years old now, and I know it's been out for a while, but you know, a year and a half, maybe just a little bit under a year and a half, and for this thing to be completely dead is just mind-blowing. I'm going to be 100% honest, I never used it at 600 watts, never even used it at 400 watts. The most I would ever use this thing at was maybe 200, 250, and that was it, never more than that. And the reason for that is because it has the big inverter, small battery syndrome, where it's got too big of an inverter, not enough battery power. So you can't run a 600 watt load for too long. So that's the whole reason for even getting this was mainly for DC output, and little did I know this is one of the most inefficient DC output systems on the market. I have cheaper units that are a third of the price of this one, and they power way more, they're way more efficient, they do way more overall, and they still run, and it's been over a year with those too. So I can't believe like this is where we're at with something of this stature, you know. And I reached out to Bluetti about a month ago just to let them know, you know, what's going on, because initially it was doing a 60 to 100% charge only, and then it would say it's fully charged, and I'd turn it on, and it would say it was 0, then I would recharge it, then it would say it was 60, and it did that off and on, until eventually it just completely died on me. So now it's completely dead, and I reached out to them. They said since I bought it off of Amazon, I'd have to send it back to them, pay for the return postage. I was like, wow, okay, you sell it on Amazon. Why aren't you guys honoring the warranty as if I bought it from your website directly? Now, Dapson, I bought a unit from them. It was already a year old. It didn't have one of the features that the new one had. They said, here's return postage, send it to us, we'll send your new one back out. Let me know what you think about something like that. Dapson versus Bluetti. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.